Hey guys, Sam Pokemon here. In today's video, we're playing our first day of the World of Wonders season, and I can't wait to see what our first shiny of the season is, because we're not gonna stop until we get it. But we start with the Tapu Koko raid here, so if we get a shiny first raid, that would be amazing. That would be a great way to start the season. We already started the season with a workout, and we're getting ready for the grind later today, but we got a shiny. We do not have a shiny Tapu Koko. Let me catch this just to see the IVs, because it should have the brand new move, Nature's Madness, I believe it's called. Now, to be honest with you guys, I'm not sure about the hundo CPs, but let's see how good this one is. It is pretty good, honestly, and it does have the move Nature's Madness, which is a fairy-type move. Wonder how good that'll make it. Just was on a dog walk when I hopped into that raid, but let's see if we got ourselves, I guess, a house spawn shiny. I have noticed a couple of the seasonal spawns when I went to the gym and then came back. I saw a couple Growlithe, Ponyta, stuff like that, Voltorb, Baneri, as you can see. So expecting maybe to find one of those today. We'll have to see, but we got a double Baneri, and we also have a Babero. Not a Bidoof, but a Babero, you know, but we gotta spin one Pokestop and transfer 10 Pokemon to get our Poipole, which we're gonna catch right now. Now, on page 1 of the World of Wonders research, you actually get your Poipole encounter, as well as 7 raspberries, 7 pineapple berries, and some Pokeballs. But let's see that Poipole. Boom, look at it go. It looks so cute. Ooh, 670, don't think that's good, but hey, it is what it is. We get a Beast Ball as well, which is honestly just such a cool looking ball. Unfortunately, didn't hit the excellent, but it's a guaranteed catch, right? Is it a quick catch? No, it does 3 rolls, but look at the Beast Ball. Hopefully they give it to us to catch some of these other Ultra Beasts that come, but look at the Pokédex entry for Poipole. Wonder when we'll be able to evolve it, because, yeah, I was wondering if we would be able to. Ooh, what? You gotta be kidding me. 11, 12, 11, that is really bad. It is what it is at the end of the day. What has page 2 got for us? Let's see. We got sorry, I'm not really reading your message. You got to explore 10 kilometers, complete 7 field research tasks, and then make 20 nice throws. We'll do that at some point today, as well as I wanted to show you guys the new egg pool. But I didn't spin a 10K. I spun, you know, a bunch of Pokestops, spin a single 10. But you can see we got Pichu, Togepi, Smoochum for boosted shinies in 2Ks, boosted shinies in 5Ks. You got Lickitung and Sableye. Yeah, those are the only 2 boosted shinies. And then obviously we got 5Ks. And then 7Ks, you have a bunch of boosted shinies as per usual in here. There's nothing new in those eggs. But there is but there is new route 7K eggs, which are really good. They have Hisuian Pokemon, Ponyard, Vullaby. We'll try to get one of those today, but I'll see you in the next clip. Now, we're going to head out on the grind very, very soon, but we got ourselves another Tapu Koko raid. This one, a remote raid. So let's see if this one's shiny, because that'd be awesome, right? We get the Traveler. Do we got the shiny? Nope. Okay, 1747. Not as good as the last. And now it's time to head to the grind, but first, we drove over to an in-person raid, so let's see if we got ourselves a shiny Tapu Koko to start today off, because that'd be an amazing start, so let's see it. Nope. Okay, we're already 0 for 3 on Tapu Koko. All good. Let's go to the grind. And right as we get to the grind, we got another Tapu Koko raid, and we actually took advantage of something that is a new feature for this whole season. It's an extra bonus. We get 2 free raid passes per day, so love to see it. We used our second one now, and unless I'm mistaken, I saw the counter stop above 1800, which is pretty high for Tapu Koko, so let's see if it's shiny. It's not. Okay, it was around 1800, 1794. I don't think that's the hundo, but this one is pretty good. And after catching that Tapu Koko, it's time to start today's grind, but yeah, it's a 93, nothing too crazy, but it's pretty good, and we got a little bit of wind, so sorry if you guys can hear that, but you can see Bronzor is still a spawn in this season, so we might find a couple shiny Bronzors today, who knows, but I'm interested to see what the first shiny of the season is, and unfortunately the wind is pretty strong right now, and the first spawn on the daily is a Pidgeot. Okay, that's interesting. I will say Pidgey does seem to be a spawn this season, as well as Spearow. Those are the 2 like common birds, I think, at least from what I've seen so far. I definitely say Ponyta, Growlithe or some of them. Swablu's a seasonal spawn. It seems like Cutiefly is a rare seasonal spawn. And can you catch Pidgeot? Of course, that also could have been shiny if you guys didn't know. It has a Mega that is currently in the game. So in the wild, Pidgeot can be shiny. So make sure to shiny check all of them, and we'll see what we can do on today's grind, though. Hopefully gonna get a couple shinies. We got ourselves a big grind and then a big stream, so we'll see how it goes. But we got a Weedle in the daily incense, and let's just go ahead and check everything around. There's the Swablu I was talking about, potentially a seasonal spawn, and the Pidgey that I was talking about, potential seasonal spawn. But let's just quickly check a few of these. Don't want to let the Weedle get away, but we got ourselves a Lillipup not shiny and a Burmy not shiny. Okay, let me catch this Weedle on the daily real quick. Now we have ourselves a gym cluster here, and let's see if we got ourselves a shiny, just chilling, because why not? Of course, we want as many shinies as we can get today, but we also want to pick up our first shiny of the season, because of course, you know, we don't want to go shinyless. We've got the streak all the way up to 60 straight days with a shiny Pokemon, and we're not letting that just fall out, right? We're gonna go on and try to find one today, but we'll see what it is. Let me know in the comments down below. What was your first shiny of the brand new season? Let me know. But we got a C-Dot that isn't shiny. We got a Skitty that also isn't shiny. And I also wanted to show you guys the research. We got ourselves a $10 research that is purchasable. It's gonna have 3 parts throughout the season. Page 1 is gonna give you, well, in order to complete page 1, you gotta go and make 30 nice throws. You have to catch 30 Pokemon, which I'm almost done with, and spin 30 Pokestops. So I gotta get on that, but we'll go ahead and get that done. We got ourselves a Lechonk over there that is in a pink pig. Also got a Voltorb. We also got a Swablu on the daily. We'll check that in a second. We got a Wooper, Paldean specifically, but not shiny, and the Swablu, not a golden chicken nugget. And now we got ourselves another cluster, and let's see if we get ourselves our first shiny of the season. We're slowly working through on both the researches. On one, we need walk 10 kilometers. We're 2 into that, and then on the other, we only need 1 more Pokestop spin, so we're literally about to get that done. For page number 1 of that specifically is the $10 research. We'll see what that gives us. I heard the rewards are kind of underwhelming. I won't lie to you guys. I hope it pays off in the end, but we got ourselves an Oshawott that is in shiny, and also Litleo seems to be a little bit of a seasonal spawn. Need a shiny male Litleo, so I hope to get that at some point this season. Combi also seasonal spawn. That one makes a little bit of sense, of course, with it being spring. Baneri's always a spring spawn as well, so we'll see if we get a shiny Baneri today. But we got a Woobat that isn't shiny. We got a Panpour that just came in on the incense, not shiny. But let's see. Let me spin this Pokestops real quick, and let's see what that encounter is here for this right here. Okay, it's a Cacnea, kind of random. 508 CP, don't know if that's the hundo. The Cacnea wasn't anything special, but we got 2 golden razzes, 10 pineapples in an incense, and then some XP and dust. But okay, I think we gotta go out for page 2, but we got an encounter here for this other research, which is a Skorupi, 425. I think that's decent. I could go ahead and quick catch real quick, see what it is. Let's just go. Yeah, it's nothing too crazy, but it's decent. And the other one has hatch 5 eggs, make 20 great throws, and catch 30 Pokemon with the weather boost. Okay, we'll get on that. What is this task? It's a Zigzagoon. Don't even know what that was from. Cool. And here's what I'm talking about. See a cutie fly. It seems like a rare spawn, but I would love to pick up some extra shinies of it. That one isn't. Spearow isn't as well. And shout out to the boy Johnny Heats for the remote invite for another Tapu Koko. And I know it's been a little bit of a raid video, but because, you know, we like doing raids and we need that shiny Tapu Koko. Not that we, you know, necessarily need it, but in terms of like, you know, I haven't got one since it came back. Yeah. And now we got ourselves a little cluster, but first, let's IV check the Tapu Koko. Ooh, a 96. Okay, I thought it was pretty high. 96 is very, very good. We take those, and we'll see if we got ourselves a shiny to go with it. A good IV next shiny. I don't know. We got a Dedenne that's the same typing, so would have been cool to go ahead and pick that up, but I guess not. We got an Ekans that isn't shiny, Swablu, and then we got ourselves a Meowth. That's not right. Now, I had 3 eggs that decided to hatch on their own, and they're nothing too special until you get to this. Another Larvesta, which you love to see, but we got ourselves a little cluster and some research tasks because I was holding some hatch egg tasks because I wanted to see if they're shiny boosted this season, just like they were last season. We'll see. But we got ourselves a Drifloon that isn't shiny, that is a gray shiny, and I picked up 1 during Sinnoh Tour, but hey, I guess it is what it is. At least I got 1. It's a great shiny, and I do have the line already done, but you never complain with more of them. Now, one I didn't pick up, Bidoof. We got a little bit of beef going on, but you know, we won't talk about that. We already checked the Bronzor all the way back there because I thought it'd be out of distance, but we got ourselves a pair of Hoppip and another Spearow. If you guys are, you know, OGs on the channel, you know, me and Spearow had beef way back in the day. We'll see if we still do, but we got ourselves a couple tasks. See, this one is a glowing Stunfisk. Okay, interesting, that is shiny boosted. Now that was the hatch 2 eggs task. What does the hatch 1 egg give you? Oh, the other Stunfisk. Now we had to make 3 great throws, sorry, in a row, and it gives us an Anorith. Cool, but there's also another Bidoof. Not shiny. Now you can see the cluster here is sort of empty. I haven't checked the Doduo and the Glameow, but I got my first hundo of the season. Before I get a shiny, I get my first hundo of the season. So leave in the comments right now, what is your prediction on what my first hundo was? But let's go ahead and check the hot pip on the incense. Not shiny. Now I'm going to show you guys the hundo because it's just a memeable Pokemon. Look what I got. I got a hundo male Combi. Of course, the most useless hundo in the world, but I don't care. He's trying to be good, okay? He's trying. Now, let's see if we get a shiny Zora, because it disguises itself as the boy Rocky, but let's see if it's a blue Zora. It's not, okay? Really want a second one of those, because I still haven't evolved my one. Because I think Zora's a better shiny than Zoroark, if I'm being completely honest. But we got a Oshawott that is in shiny, and the Ekans is not shiny. We also have a Cottony. Boom. Ooh, huge, but not shiny. I mean, we take a huge, but Ponyta, not shiny, than a Natu. Feel like I haven't seen a Natu in a very long time, but not shiny. And now we're at one of my favorite clusters, and we got a little Spearow party off here to the left here, and let's see if one of them is a shiny Spearow in the party. That'd be cool too. We're trying to pick up our first shiny of the season. We've now gotten a hundo already, so we'll see how long it takes us to get the shiny. We still got a couple hours before stream, so we got some grinding to do. We got a Ponyta that doesn't have blue flames. Love that shiny, and I'm happy that it's back being a seasonal spawn, because again, it's a great shiny, so hopefully we'll pick up one of those maybe today or within the next couple days. But we got a Burmy that isn't shiny. We got ourselves a Vulpix, also not shiny, but we got the Bidoof. Come on. No, okay. I guess we're not squashing the beef yet, Bidoof. Still mad at you then. But we got ourselves a Combi, a Lillipup, and a Lechonk. Lillipup also seems to be a seasonal spawn. That definitely... Oh, the Lechonk despawned. Bane. And we got ourselves a wild Venusaur, which is a boosted shiny. It would have been a really cool wild shiny to pick up for the first shiny of the season, but wasn't meant to be, I guess. It is what it is. We got a Drowsy, which... I feel like I haven't seen that in a while, but we got a Hoppip, we got ourselves a Swablu. Already checked the Bronzor off to the left, because then the Venusaur popped up, but yeah, not shiny. Drifloon, not shiny. And now we got ourselves a quick forest cluster with a tiny fish. No, I wanted that to be shiny. Well, unfortunately, not shiny. I want a huge or tiny fish at some point. That would be amazing. But we go ahead and catch it. We got ourselves one encounter from the $10 research that I told you guys about earlier. We got the next page done. We'll go ahead and claim that. Well, not fully done. We need one more egg hatch, and then we're fully done on to page 3 already. But we got a Vulpix that is not shiny, and we're also halfway through over here. We're 5 kilometers in on the 10 kilometers, but let's see what you get here. Ooh, a Galarian Slowpoke, interesting. And you get some rare candies, which I'll be dumping into Dialga or Palkia. Now we got 5K eggs, so let's see if we get a shiny out of any of these. There's Lickitung and Sableye in these eggs, which are boosted, but there's also the Paldean starters, which can't be shot, as you've seen from the first 2 eggs. Quaxley popping out, but we got a Lickitung there and a Scrub, which is a new addition to these eggs, which is a cool Pokemon, but we also get a Sableye. Okay, cool. Well, at least we got a couple boosted stuff. Let's just see if something ends up being a hundo. No, unfortunately not, but we got ourselves a nice little cluster here with the boosted shiny in Bronzor. You guys know how it is with Bronzor and me. We got a lot of shiny Bronzors. I've officially had, I think, 17 shiny Bronzors, and we're about 61 days into the year now, which means I've had a shiny Bronzor basically every other day, or once every 3 days, sorry, which is just crazy to say out loud. But we got ourselves a Vulpix, a Grimer, and then I think that's I was gonna say a Gulpin, because I saw the little yellow stripe. Nope, it's a young goose that isn't shiny, and I tap it again. Let's just go over to the Grimer. Now we got another little cluster here, but also we made it to page 3 of the research, courtesy of those eggs. And your tasks are going to be use 5 incense or daily incense. You got to explore 5 kilometers and then make 10 excellent throws, and you get a Poipole hat, which is cool, I guess, but I was hoping for a little bit more. We get an encounter in there. Curious to see what that is, but we're trying to just check the Combi here. Not shiny. I'm still so, like, it's just a good meme that, also Tiny LeChonk, but good meme that we got a hundo male Combi. I'm just, honestly, it's just jokes. I love it. But we'll see if the Jigglypuff is shiny. No, we got ourselves a Pidove over there and then a Pidgey. We'll check both of those and we'll get on those incenses. I'm probably gonna throw a couple down now. I don't want to waste any, right? But maybe we claim it tomorrow. Well, we saw a Venusaur earlier. Now we see a Charizard, but not shiny. We got a Spearow, also not shiny. And now we're back at one of my favorite clusters and we got ourselves a pair of Bronzor, one of which is huge on the incense, but unfortunately not an XXL shiny. I'm surprised I haven't found a huge or tiny shiny Bronzor yet, just because of the fact that I've had, like I said earlier in the video, 17 of them in 2024. They're everywhere for me. Don't know what's going on there, but we don't complain too much. But we got ourselves a Surskit that isn't shiny, a Bidoof, also not shiny unfortunately, but we got more cluster to go through, so let's just see if something shines, because we still haven't found our first shiny of the season. Don't know why the first day of the season does me dirty. It's done me dirty the last couple times, I think. Now, off the top of my head, I'm trying to think. Last season, I think it took until stream for me to get my first shiny, which was a Temple last season. It'd be funny if we get that again this time around, but there's unfortunately no shiny in this cluster. I think I checked the Lillipup, but I'll make sure. Yeah, it's not shiny, and then the Natu on the incense, I'm pretty sure I also checked. Not shiny, and then the Combi over there. Not shiny. And time for another cluster, but we start with a Zora, which would just be an awesome first shiny for the season, but unfortunately it's not. It is what it is at the end of the day. I would love to get that at some point because it's an amazing shiny, and I would love to finish that shiny line. Now we got a couple Bronzors chilling around, which, you know, it's probably not the shiny you want to see, but at the end of the day, I need a shiny for the new season. So we got a lot of them around. Oh my gosh, Bronzor is definitely a big spawn in this season yet again. Okay, I guess back-to-back seasons they said Bronzor, go crazy. Okay, it is what it is though. We got a Hoppip that is not green. Got ourselves a Yanma, would like that shiny. Maybe we get a Mega Yanmega, because it's, you know, name ends in Mega. I don't know. I'm just thinking about new Megas with Pokemon Legends Z all the time. I'm just like, hey, this Pokemon would be cool with a Mega. This Pokemon would be cool with a Mega. But we got ourselves a Bidoof that isn't shiny. We got ourselves a Hoppip, not green as well. Got a Combi that's male. We'll see if that's a hundo. I will catch that off screen. But we got a Caterpie that also isn't shiny. Then a Tangela, not green. Still no shiny. And our first shiny of the brand new season is shiny Woobat. I've honestly seen like 3 of these today. Was not expecting this to be the first shiny, but no complaints here. We finally got shiny number 1, and we'll see what else we can add in the stream today. But very happy to go ahead and pick up the first shiny of the brand new season, and a Woobat that is going to be pretty bad on IVs. I still haven't even evolved Woobat. It's 1 kilometer, Tony. It is, you walk that like in like 30 minutes. Come on, Tony, what are you doing? But we got a Bronzor here that also isn't shiny, but we definitely take our first shiny of the brand new season. Let's go raid. Yeah, I'll raid when I can. I mean, when raids pop up, I'm not gonna say no. If you guys are new, by the way, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. And oh, look at that, we start the stream off fast. Shiny Yungoos, which I think is a new seasonal spawn. I love shiny Yungoos. We've had bad blood in the past because it took me 750 encounters for my first one, and my second one took me 1,900 to get the family done, but and this one's all right. I know some people that have that issue with a couple of their Pokemon where like they put something in and they didn't expect it to be in there so long, and we got ourselves a shiny Bronzor. Last season, we got so many of these. This season, it's still spawning for whatever reason. We get another one, of course. I literally got 2 yesterday. I was like, ah, perfect send-off for the last season. Boom, no more shiny Bronzors ever again. And then it's still in this season, and I got another one. Hey, we take a shiny Bronzor. It is what it is. It's still here. Hopefully that means good news for the Tapu Koko. Tony, you have a 1% IV shiny Charizard. Tony, I have a 1, sorry. Oh, wait, what? Yo, shiny Blitzel right at the end of the grind. You know, when I said that we were going to get, if we could get a shiny right before the end here, I wasn't expecting to actually do it. Nice, we got a shiny Blitzel. A little sneak peek to what's coming this weekend, potentially, as it's one of the Pokemon in the electric type charged up research day. But we definitely take a shiny Blitzel. Now, just imagine this. The first day of the season, we get a Shundo from this lucky trade. We're doing a Palkia lucky swap. I really, really want a Hundo, and a Shundo would just be even better, obviously. But let's see how this turns out. Shout out to the boy Gio for the trade. But, ooh, 23-44 is pretty high. Yeah, we got a 15, 14, 12. Honestly, not going to complain with that. It's pretty high. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. What's your best lucky trade you've ever done? And now it's time to wrap up today's video. And let's go over all the shinies we got on the first day of the brand new season. Now, we did do that lucky trade, and it did turn out pretty well. What would this max out at? I'm curious. 4,638, not too bad at all. Don't think I'm gonna do it, but very tempting, you know what I mean? But we did get 4 shinies on the first day of the brand new season, including a shiny Blitzel. Again, a little bit of a look into this weekend's event. Well, I guess tomorrow when you're watching this video, the Charged Up Research Day will have Blitzel featured. Good luck. But we also got ourselves a shiny Bronzor, which of course, by the way, like, this thing's spawning again this season. Best believe we're going to get even more of them. But we also got ourselves a shiny Yungoos. Haven't seen this one in a while, so I was happy to see it. It's always nice to get a shiny Yungoos. And a shiny Woobat, which again was surprising because I haven't seen that many of them this season, to be honest. So we take a shiny Woobat. That was the one that we got as our first shiny of the brand new season. And you can see the Bronzors from last season. I thought it was a farewell, getting it as my last shiny last season, but nope, it's still here, so it is what it is. But we did get ourselves a hundo in today's video with a hundo male Combi. I almost want to max this thing out. It maxes out at 559 CP. I almost want to max it out just for the jokes, but I mean, that's a pretty expensive joke in terms of Stardust. But we got ourselves a couple spawns that just spawned in on the house with the Elgin and the Lechonk. Both not shiny, but we do take the shinies that we got in today's video. Definitely started off this season with the bang. And, oh, I forgot to show you guys the Poipole, but you guys know it was Garbaggio. 1 second. But yeah, you guys know that it was Garbaggio. And we got a message here from Mudkip before we wrap up today's video. And, hey, thank you guys so much for 31.7K. We're barreling towards 32K. So let's hit that subscribe button. Try to get us to 32K. And, both Mudkip and I are super appreciative, and we just want to say thank you guys for the support on the channel. Can't wait for another amazing month, and we got a lot packed into this month. Right, Mudkip? Yes. Okay, let's wrap up the video here. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.